that Nico is essentially getting from his CT position. JKS needs to get something to make this all worthwhile, and that kill there has propelled them into the retake. Now up through Banana, now deep within this B site, but with players still in CT and Ruins, you got to be fast on your feet here, and they don't check for the double hold over at the new box. Val, they're swinging in with the kills. Ooh. Suddenly, one of the last two defenders, Nico, back from the CT flank, and it's all onto Config. They're not giving him the fights. Valde plays it to perfection. Around, even when they've been wrecked, which, you know, throughout his career he's been wrecked, and he's been the one wrecking before. So
when Rush is in the danger zone, he's pushing right down, bumping in the back line, and he's going to find Mantu from behind. And now OG are trapped, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and Rush is finding kills left, right, and center. There's a trade, but do you really go back? No, there's 10 seconds. The round is done, and it's a stack in the B bomb site. Poor OG. They get no say in that round.
And to top that off, he's just a very selfless player, is Rush. That round there, he takes all the risks on that mid-rotation to get the information.
20 seconds, OG got to go, and they got to go now. Moto smoke down, Rush could end this entire round, but he can't find the kill, and blinded the pit is Config dead as well. OG blink and you miss it, they get all the frags at the perfect point. Oh, the orb could have stopped the bomb, but with no vision, no shot taken, and the plant is in. Alexi plant safe from short. As OG are grouped with 4 still standing for OG, they're going to start spreading out away from this bomb, but also hoping to hunt. If they can take 1 kill here, that'd be massive. But Alexi runs.
Room to work with at Banana. Every peek you take is a risk of getting punished if you're OG, and there it is. Second time's the charm, on close to dealing with Config, but the fact that he doesn't get that kill might lull him into a false sense of security. Config gets flashed through on the reload, and there's one fighting from behind the pillar. Can't find anything else. Mantu will trade that out, but this play's got to come in quick. Nico, dealing with Rush, has opened up a path into this A bomb site. Now only Blame F here. 2 low HP players, and Blame F lines them up. There's that Banana flank coming in from Poison. The one with the ball, but in water. You're like, well, this sounds awful, doesn't it? I'm not trying to incriminate Guardian or anything here. Maybe that's the one. You like hit the well, I'm just gonna stop actually.
It's a good idea, maybe. Good idea. Oh, back to apps. Never seen this before. Let's see if it works wonders. Rush. Oh, he's not ready. He thought they wouldn't push the molly. No fear from the 2. Nico, but that's still an if and a but. And a not. Config denies it with his 3rd. And Mantu screwed here in this 1-on-4.
They are all around Mantu. How is he meant to dig himself out of this one? With Blame so deep in alt mid, yeah, that's a death sentence waiting to happen. Complexity.
Been go for a few quick rounds after losing some to the time. Right up through the molly. Alexi, no fear. Maybe he should have had. That was the bomb. Oh, no, they've got to smoke it. They've got to go quick. Ah, Nico, he finds Poison, who can't hit the shot, and Config is trapped between 2. Mantu with a pick. Rush hidden down in grave. They throw a molly. It doesn't hit. And he pokes his head out. Oh, it's a messy spray, a miss spray even. Nico with another, and down to 2 HP in the process. JKS needs another multi-kill, and only thinks today for Complex to write home about, so OG could keep this pace rampant, and they will. Right through the molly again, no fear, no slow, and Valde, no chill with that opening kill onto JKS. Poison boosted. Oh, it even hits his teammate with a smoke as well in the retreat. Do OG really want to commit here? Certainly tempting with a 2nd kill onto Rush. There's only
if your complexity, like, you're going to keep these 3 guns up, but you're in a bit of a weird spot still regarding investing. Like, you know, do you go for it? Do you just play with the 5 alive, 6 on the board situation now? OG get away with that.
Feigning rotations. Oh, and Poison's got the pick. That's the bomb as well. He may not have it under his control, but it's all the info that they need that this will be an A play.
Oh, Rush is also close to mid. That flash denies him the timing he wanted. He was going to swing just ahead of that peak from Valde. Blame's good to trade 1 out. And the AWP repositions back in towards this A bomb site. But Poison not looking the apartments. That's his death sentence, Nico. There to open up. Config with the wraparound. That was the opportunity, and you're not going to get given anything else like that. Brings Issa down to 1 HP, and that 1 HP could be the difference between winning this round and losing this round.
1-on-1, there was a chance in that position, but oh, Issa, don't die to full damage. Nice, he's dead to the bomb anyway. scared he's going to a pick when lining up this util in mid. So actually it's a good idea. They're going to bounce through as the smoke fades, and somehow Poison gets that kill. Config gets traded, and Poison's doubled up before he's done with the round. 2 up for OG. Are they ready for Rush hidden in the box?
They're going to have to be. Rush could win it all from this position, but instead, insta-checked by Valde, leaving it on Blame F and JKS. Another one of these retakes. 2-on-2 this time around at least, but Valde's getting flashed in at short side. The flash is good, and 1 kill comes of it. Blame F will at least trade that out, and now down to the 1v1. Issa just flashing his teammate in moments ago. Blame knows he was in the pit, and so he'll lock in that round. Defuse in for Cole. Finally, in one of these retakes, they're able to make it happen. They break this little streak that OG have been on.
Ooh, the AWP. Rush's head there. Oh, he bails. Changes his mind. He was going to go on top of the porch, but now he's going to fight in the choke instead. Rush helps out. The AWP does take down Poison, who never saw it coming. Rush is going to tuck, and that nade is good as Config finds another from the...
Oh, Rush wanted to smoke off the apartments. But they're already out ahead of him. The A site now belonging to Cole, and these rotations having to come through. JKS still hasn't even moved a muscle yet, so he's very, very late on getting to A. The bomb is already down. And if you're Config or Blame F here, you want to wait for JKS, but at the same time, you've got to make use of this time. So they're trying to get in through the apartments and up the short side. That kill going in favor of Config has just helped out massively. Valde and Nico, 2 Danes left fighting side by side here for OG. F and Config already maneuvering in through short, but Valde is quick to deal with Config. Now spotting Blame as well, getting the info that this is where he resides. JKS making his presence known over at long. And they will come in with both the kills, but is there enough time for the defuse? I don't know. I don't think so. It's going to be very, very close. They just about get it over the line. 6 on the board for Cole.
But not if Cole have their way. They're going to get aggressive, running down middle. The nade as well could do some more damage, but they're not looking under, and Issa pops his head out with a double. Dear, oh dear. This could be the 9th very much after all. Config with other plans, but he's losing teammates like flies, and the one man he could have found in the T-Apps is run away to regroup with man 2. Meanwhile, bomb site lost. Bomb planting, and Config dancing in the backline, trying to get more and more. JKS getting mollied off, and even with the kits available for Cole and that kill finding an opener, this is not going to be an easy task.
No, not at all. I mean, the retakes have just been getting harder and harder, and this one for JKS now losing Config at short to the wrap from Mantu. Feels like it might be one clutch too far. They know he's trapped over here at long. All these crosshairs eyeing him up, and OG take a 9. It's be a B play. The rotations are coming in, the mid flanks coming in. All this information OG have, but there's a minute and 15 left. Still plenty of time for Cole to change their minds, and Mansu's flank has got to find something. They put a lot of faith in this instead. Nico does what he can, and with that triple, he's given OG a fighting chance.
How on earth does Nico get away with 3 there? His entire team falling like flies. Now it's on Issa in the site. He's trapped in the open. Poison with a pick, and it's going to be all on Alexi. Be a long way from home, a long way from that A site. Oh dear, they're going to have to throw it away to give it to Alexi, and they almost do, giving him a quick peek. The flash is dodged, and Alexi gets a headshot. It's on Blame with a P250, no armor left on either side, and Alexi's got the spot, but he's low on health. More and more dipping down, getting tagged, and trying to get closer to Blame to find this final frag. Oh, it's not going to happen. He's got it, but no time surely left. He found the kit. Even then, realizes it's not his. NT certainly, but it's still going to be the difference between you winning and losing a round. So, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But Valde's playing aggressive. That's why he's not gone for it. He's not living at the end of the Rexy. Oh, caught with nades. He's throwing them deep. They could push right through this smoke and catch him off guard. There it is. Now deep in CT is Valde. He can do some damage with this MP9, but not enough. Rush with another. And now Cole with a bomb plant should be able to find their 9th. Now you really wish you had a kit, hey?
Can actually drop over, especially because Valde makes money on the back of that MP9 in that round there. Now, he's good to invest himself, and then you could have these guys with the rifles, the players that are armed to the teeth in a round like this. They can look to put them to good use, and Nico will do exactly.
And kill both players who aren't looking his way. Oh, Rush clearing corners, clearing angles, but it's the boost that takes him down a notch. Issa in mid waiting. There's the timing for Config. He finds it to perfection. And now 2 kills on A means a 3-on-3 post-plant. Do OG want to give it a go? No kit either in this round. And yep, just throw in the towel. Another situation. Oh, Valde. That's not the way he wanted it to go. It's going to be a 10th round for Cole, who have yet to drop any coming into this T side, looking very, very prepared, very good at the rough and tumble. And yeah, I was a little concerned after they 16-5'd and then 16-3'd OG just 2 days ago. And then they started this game a little bit.
Horrible timing out through the apartments. Now you at least have a full investment here for OG, but already 1 player removed for either side. And more presence taken in the top of mid. Only Nico here, who's desperately calling for this rotation from Alexa B. But they are already down short side. The peek from Pit nets Nico the first. Config, now looking to trade this, has to be cognizant that Alexa B has rotated around and will be set up over in the library. The bomb is over at the top of Banana, however. And Mansu, keeping this B site in check, has just alleviated a lot of pressure with that 1 kill. Yeah. Suddenly it's a 4-on-2. Complexity no longer have a B split to fall back on, and it's only Blame F left standing right at the very end of all of it. He had the bomb in the first place. He was over towards B, now out into top middle, and dealt with by Valde. OG are going to...
Now Valde solos B. Cole, they run through the mid-smoke with no fear, with fast pace, and Issa peeks out, blinded, dropping the bomb on long. Uh-oh, bad to worse here for Cole. Somehow got to get this package back under control, but they've got to get past Nico first, and he's done so much damage with the spray. Blame on half.
Does miss that first shot onto the short position. Now they get a little bit closer, but another Molotov. These mollies have been so punishing, giving you absolutely nothing if you're Complexity. And with 7 seconds, Blame F, he's looking to get away just with his gun, or maybe this AWP down in the pit. There's that at least, but now you've got to stay alive after time in Alexa B's bomb site.
Back to a triple B, more grenades. The AWP in middle. Mansu, oh, he gets headshot by Poison. Free AWP given over, trade for Blame as Valde finds him through the wood.
Late here alone, Nico down in the pit has been spotted, and he drops that Molotov to try and buy himself a little bit of time. However, the long wrap has dealt with Issa, and so Nico is all alone. They know that he's down here. Nico's got to get away with absolute murder, and they're all around him. Rush up in the graveyard, puts him in one, and now Alexa B and Valde left to save, most likely in the 2.
So they can't afford to lose him, but you know, there wouldn't be the hope. Oh, and the AWP with the wall bang. Sees a close barrel of Config, and Poison picks him apart. Free AWP.
Just a little to the left of it. He's posted up alongside. I thought with the triple B setup, maybe they'd be trying to get that AWP set up, but instead, it's...
Flash to pit for Poison, and Config going to bound out of apps. Everyone's in the site right now. He's clearing dead angles. Issa gets traded. Nico with the spray, and he's got a double as well. Now Nico almost finds a third, and now it's Poison who needs to go berserk. He can't. Alexi's already through the... Rare to see OG win their map pick. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Oh, that's a banger. Oh, dear. The timing shot through the smoke. Rush. Poor Rush, he's been getting picked a lot. We've seen him on the face cam a few times. Mansu's not done, is he? But he may be making
some big entry kills here from any one of these remaining players on Cole. Poison is the first man in and also the first man down. JKS trades it out at least, but there's more where that came from. It is not a solo hold here. There's 2 more that are undetected, and they're so suspicious about the graveyard. Their suspicions are affirmed. All right.
I'll lose.
Rush. Oh, he's so blind. Alexa B flashed in by Valde.
Ken Rush on his own. Sag.
Bit more utility where that came from. Valde's flashed in again. They weren't ready for it the second time around. And Valde, 3 kills, or 2 kills rather, 1 for B. Complexity, they've got to fight tooth and nail to get control of B, to even have a chance in a round like this. They haven't cleared out Alexa B. They still haven't found him. And Blame is now suspicious. And they are dealing with the man at the back of the site. Whoa. And Config is in with another. This was not a round that Cole were cut out to win. And yet somehow they've blazed this trail. They've got it down to a 2v1. Issa left up in the retake, but he can't spot Blame. And somehow, someway, those 2...
Triple B for OG. Dude, those flashes for Valde, it looked like the round and the game was won at that. OG getting aggressive and taking kill after kill.
Oh, but they're not interested in that. Instead, they're fast up this short side. Checking for Nico is Blame. Valde late out the apartments, doing damage. Config's wraparound, deletes him though. And so now we get into this 2v2 again. Complexity with a bomb plant. The retake for Mansu and Alexa B. Do have defuse kits, the AWP up in it as well, but losing Alexi, that might force the save out of Mansu.
Win or loss. As you say, like, you know, an AWP surrounded by pistol armor, or even just pistols, maybe there's a chance.
This push has got to come in, and that bomb is going up Banana. The A fake is being sold by 3 players for Cole. They don't want to lose too many bodies here, and so they take the 1 casualty. They can kind of look to stop there as the B push now comes in. Valde will fast rotate round. He hasn't fallen for this fake, in spite of how many bodies we're throwing at the problem. There's 10 seconds left here. The kills have got to come in, and at the back of the site, Alexa B playing to deny this bomb plant. He can do it all, but he's checked by Poison, plays it to perfection, and still knocked out at round 30. Mansu rotating in through CT, AWP out, Nico alongside him, and they do have a kit, but only one of them, and no utility to go alongside it. The kills have got to come through, and right now everything is coming up Cole. This game's got OT written all over it, and somehow, some way...
On his, he's not been running it much on this T side. Oh, but Mansu has, and he's been making great work with it. Trade not available. Picking the apartments. Config down early. Config's been huge in this map so far. He's had some incredible rounds. Flash is dodged. Rush turns back. That's great reaction. And
yeah, there's that smoke. Cole, they're going right through it. The flashes are good. Valde in with the first, but there's the response from JKS, and quite a response indeed. Doubling up through that smoke, now looking towards the Banana. Both players here for OG left up in the retake, and JKS has got them both on a silver platter. There's the first. And even though Mansu trades it, this man...
A realistic call, right? You're not going to win that round. Unless some big mistakes are made, and Mansu is dead.
Poison going through the smoke alongside him, and they deal with Alexa B. Now the CT wrap is cracked wide open, and suddenly these players in the B side, they've got to keep their wits about them. Mansu here didn't have a chance to play that last round. Now they give him the chance to play. Oh, and it's only good for 1. Valde spotted up on top of the boost, having to hold down this B site solo. They're all around him, and JKS is in a punishing mood today. Has opened up the B plate, and back to Banana again. Belongs to JKS. Just Nico left in the hot seat, a 1v3, and Mr. Savage is back in with the triple. The hat-trick for the jump peak. Didn't see anything initially. 3 players here for OG, and they force the issue down through Banana. They trade it into the 4-on-4. And now this B play grinds to a screeching halt as Complexity, they decide to look elsewhere.
Through the smoke, JKS, no fear. Maybe he should have had it. The flash gets him, but cover comes through, and Config kills 1 from apartments. This is just unleashed right now for Cole. They are feeling it. They are running wild all over the map. Nowhere is safe. No one is safe. And this might be a clean half at the end of things. 2 up for OG. It's a big kill to keep them standing. JKS dies in the post plant, but there's so many more players tucked inside of the bomb site. Molly does nothing. Blame picks Issa, and that's a done deal. 18-50.
Get on the other side. Mansu.
Finally. Head to head.
Oh, there it is. Poison deletes him.
It is clear when he does hear everything. He can be in a backstab, in a flank very fast. There's Alexi not ready for an apps player. Wait, guys, I thought you cleared it, and they had. The Config moves in late, and he's now coming in on this flank. Valde crouched in the corner waiting for it. Does Config check? No. Valde with a kill. OG with a chance now in the post plant. Man down, but double flank in the form of Rush. Valde checks, but he's not in a hurry like his opponent. Rush now can move out apartments. That smoke missed. It bounced down the crates, and there's only 2 left up for OG to hold on to this map.
Oh, Issa, Nico. Gonna get tested here, and Issa only good for 1. Is Nico in the pit again? Needs to be the hero, needs to be heroic almost, and it's the flash that leaves him blind. Given a second chance at life, and Nico taps them out. Now down to the 1v1, just JKS left to be, and Nico in the pit, the king of it. 3 in the round.
Post for it. Flash goes in. Config avoids, and Issa moves in late with a kill instead.
constructed ruse, and now they join up with Issa in the apartments. Poison needs to nail some shots here as they're out in the top mid. There's the first kill for Poison, make it a double. Man2 will come in with the trade and rush down in the pit is no more. Bested by Issa in the head-to-head. BlameF can't find anything on the crossing players. And Complexity 2-on-3 in the retake. OG a 17th round staring them in the face. They get here. And the tag onto the player in Graveyard, not the killing blow though, and so JKS has got to make his presence known now. In with that first kill, the crossfire denied, JKS, one man left, and it's Issa dropped out of the round, the defuse coming in, and oh boy, is it going to be close, but I think Complexity have done it with that. Indeed they have. They take this map.